Hi, my name is Thomas Foster and this is another episode of a multi-part tutorial on Djay Pro AI by Algorithm. In this tutorial we take a look to the neural mixing and the audio effects and the looping functions, so have fun. If you load Djay Pro AI, it could look like this, but maybe it looks different because there are different graphic modes. So you can change between them by clicking this record here. Let's click here. So maybe you are in the classic mode, then it looks like this. So we go to 2 decks, then it should look like this. Then you can change what you see on the bottom here with these 3 buttons here. At the moment we see the browser where we can load a song. So let's load a song. Maybe we load a song that I produced. It's called Roses by Thomas Foster. Maybe you know Roses by St. John. This is a cover I made. So let's load it to player 1. It asks me here, do you want to load it to deck 1 or deck 2? I choose deck 1. Here we are. Thank you very much. Okay, now we can close the browser by clicking on this node here. That looks a little bit like the iTunes symbol. And we can open something else, for example, the audio effects. And we have 4 or 5 categories of audio effects. We have the neural mixing, the FX, the loop, the cue points, and the EQ. Let's start with neural mixing. Let's go a little bit deeper into the song. I click the play button and we activate the loop for 2 bars, 8 quarters. Wonderful. And now we can turn out the drums. It's a little bit delayed, but you see now no drums. It does not sound perfect, but if your audience is on the dance floor drinking something and you play another beat on top of it, they will not hear it. So for this it's fine, and it's in real time. It's really cool. Here you can give away the playback. Now we just hear the drums and the vocals, and we can give away the vocals. Yeah, this is not perfect because there are so many effects on the vocals, therefore it's not easy, but with a real solo vocal it works better. You can solo the drums just by clicking on the drum symbol, or you can mute the drums by clicking this speaker symbol here. The same with the playback, solo the playback, or mute the playback, or solo the vocals. Very cool. Let's go to the effects. Here we have a pad, and if you go to right or left, you can control an effect that you choose here. In this case it's the beat reverb. And if you go up and down, we are controlling the filter, the high pass or the low pass filter. So let's listen to this. It's the beat reverb. And combined with the high pass, low pass. But we can choose other effects. Here, let's start with the echo. This is a delay, and the more you go to the right, the faster it is. Wonderful. Next station is the flanger. Combined with the high pass, it always sounds very cool. I like that. A phaser sounds similar. A bit crusher. Nasty, dirty. Yeah, I like that. A gate. And so on. And then this was the FX pad. Again, here we go to FX and here to FX pad. But here's also the instant, and here you just click on the effect to hear it, and you can also combine them. Also a lot of fun. Here is Manuel. You can turn on until 3 effects. You can control how strong you want to hear them. This is dry, wet. DW means dry, no effect. Wet is the full effect. And you can change the tempo or some parameters of the effect. Let's listen to this. This is the gate. It's getting faster on the right side. And you can mix it with the original signal. Okay, next station, we started with neural mix, FX, we come to the looper. And you already know the looper from here, but here you can change the tempo if you go from right to left. And you can combine it with the high pass or low pass filter. Super. Ah, isn't it nice? Super. So this is in the looper section, the pad, but you also can go here to bounce, then you simply can click on it. For me, it's a little bit confusing that if you click on the quarter, you hear 16th. The reason is because they tell you everything in quarters. So this is a full quarter. One says a full quarter. All right. 2 says 2 quarter. That means a half bar. Then we have a half. This is not a half note. This is a half quarter, what means an 8th note. A 16th. 32 and 64th, yeah. But we can have a lot of fun with it. That's cool. We have the auto function. Here you can program a loop. Let's go to this break here. Alright, and now we start this loop here. We programmed it now on the first button. Let's go to this part here. See where it starts. No, we go something like here exactly. And now we turn on the loop and start to the second button. Okay. Do you know this theme? So if you know what this theme is, where it's from, please write it in the comments. So, but now we want to play our start loop. So that's a cool feature to program loops. If you want to erase them, simply click on this pencil here and then you can erase them. Wonderful. This was auto. We already saw bounces where we can really fast do this, or the pad to create some loops. So down here we're coming from the loops and now we go to the cue points. We can set 8 cue points. So let's start with, I want to set the first cue point should be the beginning of the song, cue A. Maybe we make another cue point here where the break starts. This is B, and this could be a nice cue point for 3. And now we simply can recall them. Also here, if you want to erase them, simply click the pencil here, and then with the X you can remove them. You also can skip parts. So I like the feature to skip 16 beats, what is exactly 8 bars. And now we go. So you can jump 16 bars or 8 bars or 4 bars to the left or to the right. Also can be very useful. And here we have number 5 of this frame here. We have a cue. You know already the cue, so we can push or bring down the low frequencies, the mid frequencies and the high frequencies. And we also can control the high pass or the low pass filter here. My name is Thomas Foster and this is my YouTube channel Thomas Foster Music Production, which is all about music production. In the next episode of Djay Pro AI, we'll take a closer look to the looper and the possibility to play some samples on top of your DJ set. So do not miss it. If you liked it, please leave me a like, or even better, write me in the comments if this tutorial was helpful for you. Questions and suggestions are of course always welcome here, and it would be great if you subscribe to my channel so you will not miss another episode of Djay Pro AI for the iPad or the iPhone. Thanks for being here, always stay creative, cheers!
All I need is roses.